Hi. So for this exercise, the aprendes cuando enseñas, I have decided to focus on adjectives. Ta-da! So let's dive right in here. What is an adjective? So an adjective is just a word that spices up a noun, giving it some flair, like saying a sparkly dress or a grumpy cat. It helps to describe the scene. It tweaks the nouns to make them more interesting. So how do we use adjectives? Adjectives are like the BFFs of nouns. They tag along to give them more personality. Nouns and adjectives work together to give a fuller picture by asking what kind, how many, how much, which one, and whose. How do English and Spanish adjectives differ? Okay, let's have a look. So, gender agreement. English adjectives do not have gender. The same form is used for both masculine and feminine nouns. I see a tall man and a tall woman. Spanish nouns do have a gender. A different form is used to match the nouns they describe. Veo un hombre alto y una mujer alta. They have to match in number. So English adjectives stay the same regardless of number. There is a red book, one. There are some red books, multiple, but red stays the same. Spanish adjectives change according to number. Hay un libro rojo. Hay algunos libros rojos. So the endings change there. Rojos. The adjective changed to match libros. Position. English adjectives are typically placed before the noun. I live in a big house. Big comes before house. If you said, I live in a house big, you would sound absolutely crazy. Spanish adjectives are typically placed after the noun. Vivo en un casa grande. Grande comes after casa. Now there's an exception with some nouns like bueno and malo. When you really want to emphasize that someone is or something is good, you put bueno before and you drop the O. Or if you want to emphasize that they're bad, you put mal before it and you drop the O again. So you might say, él es un mal hombre. You know, that's to denote just how bad he is. It's for emphasis. Okay, comparatives and superlatives. English adjectives change endings to denote degree. My car is fast. My car is faster. His car is fastest. Spanish adjectives add helping words to denote degree. Mi coche es más rápido, so that's faster. Su coche es el más rápido, that is the fastest. So, possessive adjectives. English possessive adjectives do not match number or gender. This is her child. Those are her children. That is your daughter. These are my sons. I could say, this is my son. The my doesn't change. Spanish possessive adjectives agree in number and sometimes gender, but always in number. Este es su hijo. Esos son sus hijos. Esa es tu hija. Estos son mis hijos. Okay, it wouldn't be a language without some excepciones. Most adjectives ending in consonants, so like L, N, R, Z, or in E, do not change form or gender. Un hombre feliz, una mujer feliz. You can look through all of these and see how the endings don't change whether they are describing feminine or masculine things. To form the plural of these adjectives, add es for both masculine and feminine nouns. Algunos hombres felices y mujeres felices. Algunas pruebas difíciles en momentos difíciles. All of them just add an es. Okay, so now we learned how to use the Spanish adjectives. Here's some common ones. Grande, pequeño, bonito, feo, alto, bajo, rápido, lento, fácil, difícil, nuevo, viejo, bueno, malo, caliente, frío, feliz, triste, largo, corto. So now you know that with any ones that end in the E, they don't decline with the gender. So it's un grande not uomo, grande hombre o un grande mujer. But you would say un pequeño hombre y un pequeña mujer. So that about sums it up. Thank you for listening.